Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to this Mad Skills Motocross 3 video. I'm WFO Sonic Speed, and yeah, I'm going to be taking a look at some of the tracks, giving my thoughts and maybe some of my runs from the last week's 1-year anniversary jam. I think it was a lot of fun. I got some pretty solid times, some good placements, and yeah, I guess we can get right into it now. This is also a voice reveal video, kind of, but yeah, it's hard to provide your thoughts on a track without having a voice, so yeah, we'll hop right into the first one. This one was the Anniversary Desert track made by RC Boxer, and I finished second overall at the end of it with 40.3, and yeah, I guess we'll take a look at my run here. This one was a super fun track, probably, yeah, I think probably my favorite one from the whole event. Tons of places to improve, lots of good wheelie sections. This flip whip was pretty fun, and yeah, lots of sort of seat bouncing stuff, and a little slowdown there. But yeah, on the whole, I really like this one. Probably a 9 out of 10 for me in terms of rating. I really like this. Choked a little bit of time on the last jump there, but overall a good run. And then I guess, yeah, we'll take a look at the next one here, which was the Moon Jam, made by Kudla. And this one, I finished 8th, 46.4, quite a ways behind the top. This one wasn't really my favorite track. Just this start section here was a bit of a pain to get going, spend a lot of attempts on that. And Moon Gravity is kind of fun just to mess around with, but I don't love it for trying to improve and get a good time on. But anyway, I ended up 8th, which is still fairly decent. And yeah, let's take a look at the rest of my run. Again, this one kind of all about, I don't really know, you just have to be super smooth with Moon Gravity. You can't really push anything too hard, or else you're just gonna end up flying up in the air, which is not what you want to do. Whee, nice little fall over at the end, but yeah, there we go. That's the second one. The next track here was the Jupiter Jam. This one was also made by Kudla, and this one was interesting. I ended up 3rd with a 40.3, or 46.3, sorry. And yeah, this one's obviously the complete opposite of the Moon Jam, but also really different from normal gameplay as well. For one, nose wheelies are kind of a thing in this, just because there's more pressure, and leaning onto the front wheel will give you a bit more speed. Kind of tough to do, but it ends up being slightly faster in some spots. Yeah, all about scrubs. This tap, that one was tough to do. You had to get perfect scrub off here, land at just the right angle so you could clear it there, and then trying to get a good landing here so that you could make it into this line was hard. And make a little stop. And there was also a crazy line right here that 1 or 2 people hit, where you could nose wheelie launch off there and land all the way to here. And then you'd have a ton of speed for these uphill rollers. But yeah, fun track, just simple ending. Just gonna lean back all the way. And yeah, there we go. That was a fun one. And then the 4th one was the Sprint, made again by RC Boxer. This one I ended up 5th place, if the leaderboard's gonna load, yeah. 5th place with a 24.175, obviously super short track, hence the name Sprint. Yeah, this one was decent as well. The start, that wasn't too bad. Trying to get that scrub was a little tough, and then this seat bounce line, that was hard. And then trying to keep a wheelie so that you could scrub that, and also scrub that, which I kind of failed. But yeah, that's tough. Scrub tap, This was a short but honestly pretty difficult track. I lost a lot of time in the ending there, but yeah, tough track, kind of fun. Not my favorite, but definitely not the worst. And then we have the next one, which is kind of the opposite of that, the Enduro Jam. This one made by On the Front Line. I finished third place. And yeah, this was a long track, 5 minutes, 15 seconds. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with my run that I got on this one. We won't watch the whole thing, maybe just one lap, because 5 minutes of sitting there is not that interesting. But yeah, this one was interesting. Not a ton of restarting, really. You just kind of play it every time I think every time I finished a run up to about 30 seconds, that was an improvement. I only finished about 4 runs on the whole thing. But yeah, once you get going, it was actually kind of fun. You could get in the flow of it. Obviously, like, so much space to improve. You can always push something more, wheelie a bit more, get cleaner scrubs or whatever. And yeah, I think a few people probably didn't like this one, but it suited my style pretty well. I think it's just kind of all about consistency and being fast kind of everywhere, which is something that I kind of like, rather than grinding a really short track just for the thousands. So yeah, this one was really fun to play. I enjoyed it a lot. And yeah, I think On the Front Line did a really good job with the track as well. I don't always love his tracks, but this one was clean. I like this one. I guess we'll just kind of finish off the first lap here and then call it quits, because I don't really want to sit here for 5 minutes trying to think of stuff to say. Also, I don't have the in-game sound on. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. It doesn't pick up on the screen recording for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on. I fiddled around with a few things and yeah, didn't really get anywhere, but I think it's probably alright without it. I usually play without sound anyway, so yeah, and there we go. And then just gonna right back into it again. You get here, and yeah, I think that's probably far enough. Yeah, fun track. Definitely like that one. Probably my second favorite behind the sand track. Yeah, fun one. And then we had the Stadium Cross. This one was interesting. Oh, wait, who made this? Made by MX Freak. And yeah, this one I finished 5th with a decent time, about half a second behind ZSE up there in first. But yeah, this one was interesting. Not really what I was expecting. I figured we'd get more of a flat Supercross style track. This one was a bit more just like a normal jam track, but on the whole, pretty fun. Start wasn't too bad. This little slowdown bit here into the tables. And then this was the only really difficult part, trying to get this wheelie, and you had to tap off there and make it up clean. I think I got it clean on my second lap. I don't know if anyone actually got it clean 2 laps in a row. It was really tough to get. Just felt a bit more like luck than consistency, but maybe that's just a skill issue on my part. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, clear it to there, get a nice little scrub, overnipped that a little bit, but then let's see, did I hit it here? I don't even remember. Wheelie, bounce, yeah, there you go. So that's what you wanted to do on both laps if possible. It was pretty tough, but yeah, I'm happy with this run, fairly decent track. And then the very last one, I think there's just one more, right? Yeah, one more. This is the Fly Jam. Called that because of this helmet here. I think I got it. I didn't even bother looking in the shop, but yeah, kind of cool prize. I think everybody should have gotten it if they completed run. Yeah, finished 3rd again on this one. And this was made also by MX Freak. This was a fun track. Yeah, we'll check out my run here. Finished 3rd, like I said, with 54.6. And yeah, let's take a look. So this start was a little bit hard, trying to get through that sand section fast. You had to do something like that. And then this is where most of my attempts died, is on that scrub into seat bounce tap. And then after that, it wasn't too bad, just about getting that scrub, slow down a little bit for that one, scrub again, and then up the rollers. This is a fun track as well. Not my favorite, not too annoying, just kind of, yeah, just a regular track. But I ended up getting a fairly clean run on it. This part was kind of tough. You had to seat bounce that and then seat bounce that a bit so you could get a nice little bounce. And then try to carry some speed through these rollers. And yeah, just play it out. And then this little stop here, slow down a bit. Try to make it get clean. And then, yeah, nice little flat bit into the finish. Yeah, I'm fairly happy with how I played this week. Ended up, yeah, getting, so yeah, I got second, 8th, 3rd, 5th, 3rd, 5th, and 3rd again. So fairly consistent. I would have been top 5 on all of them if it wasn't for the moon track, but oh, what can you do? I tried on that track. It was just really, really, really tough to improve. But on the whole, I'm really happy with it. The event was a ton of fun. And yeah, thanks to the guys at Mad Skills Motocross for putting this on. It was, yeah, super fun. I had a lot of fun with it, and yeah, hopefully we can see some more stuff like this in the future. But anyway, thanks for watching this video, and I guess don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.